Hello there, it's Eric again. We're doing another component tasting, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about spices in beers. And the beer that I've chosen is actually the Hoegaarden from Belgium. It's the first Belgian beer that we're tasting. I really like the Belgian beers quite a bit. And I'm here at the Dog and Duck Pub in Guadalupe in Austin. I got the big beautiful sky behind me and all that. And apologize, the last tasting I tasted the beer out of the bottle. It's just kind of, I didn't really have a glass handy, and I wanted to try to get the moon involved. And, I apologize. I won't let that happen again. But for today, this has already been poured, and got the glass right here. The Hoegaarden is a white beer, Belgian white beer, and they use wheat in it. And actually, rather than using malted wheat, they use an unmalted wheat. And of all the beers that I ever brewed as a home brewer with the big all-grain beer, this has always been my favorite. There's something about the way that mash tastes that is just so sweet and yummy and wonderful. And then, but the spices come in after you've mashed it. You boil it with the hops. That's how you extract the hop flavor and the bitterness and so forth. And then you cool it down and add the yeast to it because you don't want to fry the yeast out with a hot temperature. Anyway, the spices you kind of typically throw in right at the very tip end of the boil, so that you don't boil out all the aromas and flavors. And with this beer, they use coriander and curacao orange peel. And the style of beer was revived by a man named Pierre Celis in Belgium with the Hoegaarden brand, and he moved over here to Austin, Texas for a while and brewed the Celis beer. But you can find the Celis beer occasionally. Somebody bought the brewery and is making the beer under his name again, and so forth. Anyway, Hoegaarden. And coriander and curacao. A lot of times people serve this with a lemon, and there's the lemon in the glass. And oh wow, look at that! Now you can smell the coriander and curacao. Like coriander always reminds me of the Fruit Loops, if you know what I mean. But oh, it's so delicious. All right, and cheers to you. Oh man, that is the spot. Such a wonderful beer. It's got the haze, the chill haze in it. It's got lots of proteins and from all the wheat. Unmalted wheat, so it just goes out of control with that. Also, chill haze. Typically, when the Celis beers came out, it had a little line on the bottle about, hey, when you throw this in the fridge, it's going to look clear at first, but when it gets cool, these proteins are going to kind of puff out, and therefore the bigger molecule is going to show up as kind of a haze in the beer. But don't be alarmed, and drink it and enjoy it for what it is. And it is truly an enjoyable beer. That coriander and curacao, there's not really a lot of hops in it. Just enough for a little preservative effect, because it's not super alcoholic beer by any means. But that coriander and the curacao, just wonderful. The curacao is kind of a dried lemon peel, typically from Spain. Real tasty. Anyway, that's Hoegaarden white beer from Belgium. I'm here at the Dog and Duck Pub, sitting out on the patio. Thanks for coming out, and I'll see you at the end of the bar. Thanks, bye.